Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. So the next starting five. We've got Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Middleton, Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Shots good by Middleton. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
And the pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis high post. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Harden outside. Dishes it to Jordan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Giannis. Nails the baby hook.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lopez with the block. Harris passes to KD. But they'll get another chance. Back to Harden. No good. Shot missing. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Middleton on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Irving attacking. Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Passes it to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. From 12 feet out. Middleton can't get it to go.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long. And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Harden dishes to KD and finished off by KD.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The kick out to Lopez. Middleton inside the three-point line. And again, the Bucks miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Durant wide open. He fires. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee in the lead. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Baseline try. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Harden. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And the Nets making a change here. Luwawu's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Teague the pass to Tucker. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Luwawu. That one goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Harris, also Green out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Portis can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end. And Doris, make no mistake about it, Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Middleton, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Stripped away. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And it goes down 2 points. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. Bucks leading by 3. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo passes to Nwora. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Giannis has got 10.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Harden with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Durant the pass to Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Nets trail by 3. Fast break. Here they come. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist from Harden. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
He gets it in there. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Out to Harris. Takes a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Nwora. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. And it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Irving kicks to Durant. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 7.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez, no luck. Here's Harden. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. For 3, Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Harden. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Holiday. Whistle blows. Basket. And now, yep, this will be a Carter challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. For the three. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Irving passes to Claxton. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tucker. And that one is good. Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
Jeff Green on the wing. There's the pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Luwawu subbed in for Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's Connaughton. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Forbes kicks to Portis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 7. Here now is Dinwiddie. Brown right side. Fires from deep. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Jordan's got his second bucket.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Here's Forbes. They grab their own miss.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. The kick out to Holiday from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
No good from Luwawu. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 14 points. This
guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
One-on-one here. Middleton for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Luwawu, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Nets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Lets it go from deep. Missed. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Joe Harris is out there at Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. In the corner, it's Harris. Feeds it to Jordan. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Giannis on the follow. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harris against Middleton. Back to KD. He feeds it to Jordan. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Harris finds Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Harris. Passes to Middleton. Down low. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, you love to see DJ work that hard in transition. Go ahead, run the floor, big man.
Lopez outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. There's the feed to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Pass to Harden. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Puts one up from 19. Good D by Jordan.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And there's the pass to Middleton. Nets trail by 10. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Lopez outside. Guarded by Harden. Kicks to Middleton. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. Giannis outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by Harden. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And Harden with the stuff.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Out to Harris. Harden against Holiday. Yes!
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Middleton on the wing. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 7.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Harden finds Jordan. Now here is Holiday. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably. All right, David. Great. And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrive at the... Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Now, here's Milton. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Shot clock at 3. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Kicks it out to Giannis. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Holiday looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He is actually 2 hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. To the inside, the 8-footer deflects the pass. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez on the money from 12 feet away.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
The pass to Thibault. Back to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Over onto Kumbo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Middleton. Kick out to Giannis. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. To the middle. Lopez with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Simmons passes to Milton. Harris up top. Bounce pass for Milton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now, here's Maxey to the inside. Green kicks to Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here we go, one-on-one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muster through the contact.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teagan for Dante DiVincenzo.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is. But he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Forbes dishes to Tucker. Back to Forbes. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Howard. Green out there with Simmons. Then it's George Hill, and it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard. And Philadelphia making a change here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for George Hill. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. Pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Portis. And Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. But they recover it. Simmons inside the line. Tries again. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Left block shot on the way. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Will it go? He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's Harris from the arc. They get it again. Simmons looking it over. On the wing, Milton. Goes back up. With the clock winding down.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Simmons left side, inside, Embiid.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammates.
The pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Taken away by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Passes it to Milton. At the top of the key, Embiid. Kicks it to Harris. A 3 ball. 5 on the clock. From about 16, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Thybulle. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Curry. Feeds to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree. Now, here's Green. Dwight Howard missing his last shot.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Max following the basket by Giannis. Curry wide open and a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Is shot by Middleton, wide open, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Howard, the pass to Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Curry from deep three-point land. Knocked away.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
It's stolen by Curry, and now the 76ers on the break. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Green with the jam.
Off the board, it's Green. You see why he's got multiple NBA titles. I mean, he plays with smarts and heart.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Lopez back to Holiday, puts it up from 17, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Milton finds Harris. And here's Embiid. Lopez covering. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. It counts. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Right at the free throw line. Nice jump shot. Good. Holiday's got 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo can look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Harris outside. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons passes to Embiid over Lopez. Embiid, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Mike Scott out there with Howard. And it's Green, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And it's slammed in by T.
And that will definitely get some heads turning. I mean, great slam there from Teague, who rarely dunks.
Here's Maxey. Down low, stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. It's deflected. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. 14 feet away. Nice shot by Portis.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Maxey passes to Green, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Teague, here we go. He kicks to Tucker. Over Scott. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for T. And Embiid throws it down.
I'll tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Simmons passes to Milton. Embiid with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
The Bucks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Giannis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is a real deal.
Out left to the wing. 1:37 left in the fourth. To take the lead. And wishes it off the right side of the rim. Milwaukee in the lead. It's stolen by Milton. To the paint, Simmons. Harris trying to get free.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He dishes it to Lopez. And the rejection by Embiid. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. 50 seconds left in the game. Middleton for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Knocked loose. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The kick out to Lopez. Fires from the corner. Giannis with it. Picked up by Harris. Clock at 6. Middleton can't get it to go. Milton with it. So the 76ers win it. They see. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4.
Here we go.
Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here for the Hawks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is DiVincenzo. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Boy, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trey. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Now, here is Young. Collins, good.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Holiday looking for an opening. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
I just love Trey Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Collins. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 6 points.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On its way from Young for 2. It doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Here's Young. Good D by Holiday.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Middleton finds Lopez. And here's Holiday. Back to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday over Young. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Outside Holiday. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Such a wide open look. Bogdanovich has got 5.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Back to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. He has 7.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. Inside, the steal. Now, here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Herter. Dunn outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now T. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Portis. A second chance effort. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tucker.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Snell. Pass to Fernando. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Herter. Good on the shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. No coverage that time.
Dial it up. This is a play you can keep running for Forbes until the defense adjusts.
Teague against Dunn. Pass to Snell. Dunn outside. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Outside Teague. Back to Portis. He dishes it to Tucker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Teague after the basket by Atlanta. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Dunn. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I just love how Chris Dunn can change gears. Quick off the screen and then finishing the play.
Outside Teague. Passes to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Back to Portis. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Herter. Snell from outside. But they get it back. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And a star in his role, Clint Capella. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Giannis. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Collins. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now, here is Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running from outside the arc. Kept alive. Young in the corner. Stolen by Holiday. Unhindered, going all the way.
And right after the steal, Holiday does a great job of keeping his head up and igniting the fast break.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low, taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Trae Young. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Bucks. Young against Holiday. Young drives in. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 6.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Outside Holiday. Dishes it to Giannis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Now the dish to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. He's got 8.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
And to the Kumbo inside. Working on Collins. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Back to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young with the ball. 8 points for him. To the inside. Here's Capella. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Teague, the pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Dunn. He kicks it to Okongwu. The pass to Herter. The 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 1. Here's Tucker. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Dunn looking over the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside Teague. Kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Portis. And stolen by Okongwu. Throws it up high. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Portis. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Snell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Snell, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Snell. Passes it to Fernando. Misses from close range. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Dunn passes to Okongwu. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Holiday. Feet away. Hunter grabs the miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. He dishes it to Young. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. I mean, that's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Taken away by Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. He feeds it to Lopez. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Shot by Collins, no good. Now here's Lopez. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below, it's now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
You go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships, that tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Middleton looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Harden the pass to Harris. Dishes to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. Harris, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. That three off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 3 and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Nets leading by 3. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Claxton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Out to Harris. Dinwiddie wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Bucks on the break. Connaughton passes to Portis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Passes it to Forbes. To the right side. It's Portis, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Claxton with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
T kicks to Forbes. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's Giannis with the drive.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Here's Connaughton. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to...
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Forbes the pass to Middleton. From the baseline. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Basket good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Connaughton passes to Portis. Back to Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Middleton against Durant. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yeah,
They're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Drew Holiday is checked in for Teague. Nets trail by 4. Harden with it. Fires it up. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Holiday finds Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Harden has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 7 points.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
And to Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
The kick out to Holiday. The dish to Lopez. Back to Holiday. On to Kumbo against Irving. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harden against Holiday. Shoots. Sweet move. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. 2 on the clock. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At its highest, their lead topped out at... And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. And Luwawu gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. To the paint. Nasty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Right wing. Luwawu, the pass to Dinwiddie. And no good that time. Great D that time from Teague. Tries from the block. The putback. It's good on the putback. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 3 to shoot. Forbes. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Brown the pass to Luau. He dishes it to Jordan. And that one drops. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Teague. Portis trying to free himself. Teague can't hit. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. And it's Middleton penetrating. It's stolen by Harris. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Pushing it up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Giannis. He's got 9. Outside Holiday. Can they get it? And stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 11.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off in one stride, gets by everybody.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Nifty move. That one a little long.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking in the game.
Oh, that was something else.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden against Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Harden surveying the D. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday attacking, and that one good. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing. And contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nets lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Irving. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
And it's Middleton penetrating. The kick out to Holiday. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Holiday against Harden. Outside for Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, I love the strength that he's showing there. Committed when he takes the ball to the cup, and the defense at that time becomes helpless.
Middleton finds Lopez. Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. And easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 11 in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
Giannis outside. Two points. That one goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. And more the team trusts him in those moments.
Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to Irving. Feeds to Griffin. Lock at 6. And finished off by Griffin.
Must see BG. You can see he stayed ready for that one. A terrific offensive talent.
Holiday looking over the floor. DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Second chance shot. Griffin passes to Harris. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Holiday, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Good!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Harden inside the three-point line. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, Griffin with a huge feel for those moments. Easy to see why he wants the ball in his hands.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good!
big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 2. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. everyone. Greetings from 2K. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. Now here's Milton. Shot clock at 6. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Giannis. And onto Tacumbo, slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Milton. Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Embiid is at the elbow. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Holiday. Inside. It's deflected. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Milton kicks to Simmons. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Milton's shot is good.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. The shot by Holiday, no good. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Simmons, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
Now Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. That one falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Yes, that goes in. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday goes in. Back to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. And it's in there.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Here is Forbes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense. Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Giannis outside. Second shot opportunity. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA replay center.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Howard is out there with Scott. Then it's Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Portis. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defensive end.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Forbes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And that one's good. Maxey.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
T kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outside, Green. Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Teague with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Right on the bucket. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
Harris inside, guarded by Holiday. Harris looking it over. Back to Howard. Poke loose. Stolen by Middleton. To the middle. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And there it is for him.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Holiday, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Middleton for 3. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting.
Oh! I mean, that's a rugged play.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks, trailing by 10. Holiday dishes to Lopez. 8 feet away. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
With 1 on the clock, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 10 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds. That's all for now. 6.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The 76ers leading by 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Embiid with the steal. Simmons against Giannis. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Here's Simmons, and slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it on that play like that.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. That one good for 2.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The 76ers leading by 4. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Thibault kicks to Simmons. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And what a baller this guy is, the big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Here's Holiday. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Goes up again. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Embiid gets it to go.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Harris against Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 4. Jumps up. And Giannis throws it down.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Simmons passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now the feed to Lopez. That shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lopez.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
11 seconds left in the third. And here's Maxey. Inside. Here's Howard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got George Hill. Korkmaz is out there with Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Here's Holiday. Count it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now, here's Maxey. Hill dishes to Howard. Oh, that was an impressive. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Mike Scott comes in for Harris. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey's subbed in for George Hill. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers lead. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Forbes. Sinks the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Curry with it. Passes to Scott. It's Curry with the drive. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Forbes to take the lead. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tobias Harris has checked in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
To the inside, Embiid.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
On the wing, Holiday. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Here's Simmons. A rebound by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Giannis missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez. And Simmons slams it in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Middleton the pass to Lopez. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. But they'll get another chance. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
There's Embiid. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
And here comes the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Middleton can't get it to go. Simmons against Lopez. Now Simmons. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. A great view of our broadcast look. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Capella. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Done against Holiday and stolen by DiVincenzo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And here's Atlanta. Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. Hunter. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. It'll be different tonight.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Outside Holiday. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And the dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now, here's Dunn, and finished off by Collins.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Middleton over Hunter. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Done with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Lopez against Capella. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Lopez. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Come on. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing here by 8. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here is Young. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And Tucker kicks to Portis. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's blocked. Here's Fernando. Guarded by Tucker, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Reddish. Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Tucker. And Forbes has it in the corner. Portis in the post. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Bobby Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Forbes in at point guard.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Portis, the pass to Tucker. Here's Forbes. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got his first 2 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Resch. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now, here's Portis. Dishes to Forbes. For 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Forbes, the pass to Middleton. Back to Forbes. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Lou Williams, FPGA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Portis drives in. Here's Tucker, and the shot goes down.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Outside Williams. 1:52 left in the first half. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Bucks trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Tucker, and there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. The Bucks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And to Tacumbo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 16. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lopez over to help. Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. And the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 16.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Outside Holiday. 1 second left. And that's the final possession with the night. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are in control of this game, up by 8. And that.
Well, Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, you got to like what Cam Reddish has done in this game so far.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And there's Hunter on the assist from Dunn. Hunter's got his third basket of the night right there. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Well, good with the triple. Bucks trail by 18. Holiday attacking, and Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Out to the wing. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 minutes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Count it.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Holiday against Dunn. Passes it to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Chris Dunn. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And Williams, here we go. The teardrop falls in. He has 6.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pass to Lopez. Rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. For any team coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
This Dunn's checked in for Williams. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dunn passes to Capella. Back to Dunn. Lob pass to Capella. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
1:22 left in the third quarter. And the layup falls.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Back to Connaughton. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. All going up court. Snell, the pass to Capella. Kicks it to Snell. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Herter. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Reddish. No good.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting...
And so it's Atlanta riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Back to Dunn. It's tipped. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Tucker can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
For 3, Middleton. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Collins finds Snell. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Forbes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Inside, Hunter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bucks trail by 12. Right side, Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Tucker, the pass to Portis. Over Young. Here's Tucker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Young drives in. Holiday with the block. Tries again. Young with no one around. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Stolen by Tucker, and it's the Bucks on the break. from outside the arc. Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Hunter kicks to Young. Jacks up a three. They get it back. And that one's good. Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Holiday up top, defended by Young. Portis can't get it to go. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Bucks trail by 12. Forbes the pass to Portis. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Time running out for the Bucks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Kicks it down to Middleton. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for John Collins.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Middleton kicks to Portis. Here is Forbes. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And that one, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Collins. Young taking his time here. Drops in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
you